The goal of the game is to gain points by contributing amino acids to the protein. Players take turns building amino acids and adding segments called domains to the protein. Points are awarded to the player who made the most contributions as each domain is added. You start with 6 DNA-based dice, but you will gain more as the game progresses. Each die has faces showing the A, C, G, and T DNA bases used for encoding amino acids, as well as one face showing A and C, and one face showing the G and T bases. Begin your turn by drawing amino acid tiles from the bag to create a display of 3 in front of you. Each tile shows the possible encoding combinations of DNA bases required to build it. Roll all your dice. You may use the A, C, G, or T symbols that you roll to build one or more amino acids in the display. For example, cysteine can be built using T, G, and either C or T. Flip over the amino acid tiles that you have built. Each player has a domain card in front of them that shows the amino acid sequence that is needed to build it. You may place any completed amino acid tiles into any open slot on the domain card in front of you, or the domain card of your neighbor to your immediate left or right, as long as it matches one of the 4 types of amino acids shown on the card. Your contribution of amino acid tiles are recorded using contribution tokens of your player color placed on the amino acid tile. If you place the amino acid tile into a slot with a plus symbol, you must immediately add one of the amino acids from the display to the chain and stash one of your contribution tokens into the bag. The contents of the bag will be counted at the end of the game for bonus points. Points are awarded to the player who made the most contribution of amino acids for the domain card. But everyone who contributes will get an upgraded die that has 2 wild faces with all base symbols. If you complete the domain card in front of you, you may add the amino acid tiles from the card to the common protein chain. All contribution tokens on the tiles are stashed into a bag. You also get a CRISPR token. CRISPR tokens are used to change an amino acid into any type. The most unique feature of this game is this folding amino acid chain. The goal card describes the bonds that are necessary to complete the game. You may use the next bond token from the goal card to connect 2 amino acid tiles of the indicated types and fold the chain and gain the points shown on the goal card. The game ends when the final bond on the goal card is completed. Contribution tokens in the bag are counted and points awarded based on the number of contributions. If the game has not ended, pass any incomplete amino acid tiles to the player to your left to continue with their turn. You keep the completed amino acid tiles for use in future turns. The game is designed for 2 to 5 players and takes about 45 to 60 minutes to play. The game is intended for a family audience and requires no knowledge of the science behind genetics. But you might pick up a thing or two about how the genetic code works along the way.